All right, we got a package from or it's just Gus, but we got a package from Jegs. I'm doing an unboxing portion of this video. Excuse my messy ass desk, but you know, we're in front of my computer and this is basically where I live, is in front of my computer or at my shop. So we're gonna try to do this one-handed. Well, yes, my hands are dirty because I just got off work, so there was somebody complained in the section in the what is that called? I don't know. The reviews, whatever they call it. But look at that paper stuff. Nobody looks at that anymore. All right. Well, let's see. Here, I'm going to have to put you down. Ooh. Yeah, I'm totally leaving that in there. All right. Jegs box on the floor. Second Jegs box. But somebody was complaining that this was packaged badly. And they had to get 3 different ones. Well, it seems like mine ain't packaged the greatest. But, you know, crap happens. This is actually kind of a heavy piece and I could see how it would rattle around. But, ooh, look, it's pretty. Yes, it's a manual steering box. Okay. Part they were worried about was this. And mine seems to be fine. Yeah. I think it's going to be fine. It went through some bumps, but now I could see how it's smaller than a regular steering box. Now Jegs says on their advertisement for this on the website that grab my super hammer having multi-tool here. That's what I used to open everything with. But on the Jegs website, this says that it is 18 pounds lighter than factory. Well, I don't know if I actually believe that. Looks like a nice, well-made piece, though. But they say it's 18 pounds lighter than factory. I don't see it. I don't see how it could be. I don't think the factory one is 18 pounds. But, you know, we'll find out because hopefully when I go to change this, it is smaller. It's considerably smaller. Look at that. And the smaller, I think, is going to help with, like, headers. You know, because I do have a set of headers that I'm wanting to try to put on. Okay, yeah, that looks straight. I'll put you back on there. Oh, well, here, I'll show what I was doing. The guy also said that the shaft was crooked. He had a crooked shaft, you know. I think you can go to the doctor for that, but yeah, that one doesn't seem crooked. All right. So, this has been the unboxing. Like I said, they claim it's 18 pounds lighter. We're going to find out. I think that needs a lock nut on it, too. Maybe the one off the old box will work. But yeah, I don't like that. That's kind of, We'll find out, though. We'll find out when we put it on. Hopefully it won't have any play in it. That's all I'm really concerned with, is the play. But we will find out in the next part of this video, which will probably be a couple days later, but you know, you guys will just be right Boom. All right, well, we got the old steering box out. Old. And here's the new one. New. Now, I don't know what Jegs thinks they're talking about, but this is not lighter than this. This thing's made of aluminum. It's pretty light. This thing is made of cast iron. It's pretty heavy. The only thing I would think is if you were replacing a power steering unit with this, then it would be lighter. But I have a scale, an electronic scale, that I will set up just to prove my point. Now, one thing I do like is dimensionally, it appears to be smaller. I'm not going to go as far as to try to hackery measure stuff with that tape measure, but you can tell. Here, let's try this. Whoa, don't fall off of there now. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. There you go. You're a little shorter there, and I believe a little narrower. I'm not going to swear to that, but it appears to be a little bit narrower. Maybe not, I don't know. But I got that unit cheap enough and I needed a new unit, so this is what we're going with right here. That might be a pain in the ass putting in, I don't know, but we're gonna find out. I had, oh, let me show you what I had to do to get this unit off. Valve cover off to loosen the header, to get it to where, because this header, like most small block A body headers, I don't know about B bodies, the steering goes through the header. All the center link and everything runs through the header, so I'm never taking that off. Even when I had the engine out, this header stayed in place because I did not want to take all the steering apart. So had to get this, loosen this up. There's 3 bolts that are a pain in the ass to get to with the engine in. I could have pulled the engine, but who's going to pull the engine for something like that? Just fight through it. But, and then that piece falls off, which I don't like. So I think I'm gonna have to be doing, I think I may end up taking this whole column out, checking it out, making sure pieces don't fall apart like that anymore. I want to replace that with a U-joint piece welded onto the shaft, which is what I need to check there. Okay. And that Jed has a video on that, so I'll probably follow that video. I just want everything to be safe. If it means I don't run this weekend, it means I don't run this weekend. If it means I don't run till spring, I'm not going to run till spring. I want this car safe. So yeah, that's where we're at with this so far. We'll see what else I get done today. All right, we have the scale here. We're going to take this off the scale. Make sure nothing's touching the scale. See that? The scale is at 0. We're going to put this on the scale. 8.2 pounds. That's the old one. Now, scale is zeroed out again. 13.6 pounds. Jegs, what are you doing? You may want to change your wording. All right, but 5 pounds, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, yeah, 5 pounds, a couple ounces. I don't care. I really don't. It's on the front of the car, but yeah, who cares? It's a new unit. I'm not at the point where I'm worried about weight that much. But yeah, and you know, scale back to 0, scale empty. You know, you want to see again, yeah. All right, I don't know how good you could tell. I've got this header started back in, and so everything's black in there now. But yeah, I still have to hook up to the steering and hook up underneath, but that gearbox is installed. It actually does leave you a little bit of extra room here and there. I actually do like it. And from what I figured out, here's what I figured out. See that steering shaft on there? If you look at the one here, there you go. Remember what that looks like. And we'll come over here to the messy bench because I haven't got a damn toolbox over here yet. But look at that. That steering box is made to replace power steering and not have to buy the super expensive little coupler piece. So anybody who's wanting to go with manual steering that has power steering, you would save quite a bit to go with this Jegs box, because just a factory box, brand new, is going to cost you right around $300–400, and you're going to spend another $150 or so, I haven't looked it up in a while, for the little coupler to connect, because your power steering columns are shorter. So all in all, I think the Jegs deal is a good buy. What is, oh, these are mosquitoes around me. What a bunch of assholes. But yeah, so yeah, you see them on the screen? I'm being swarmed by mosquitoes right now. I guess the sun's going down. They're trying to get their last meals before winter. But yeah, and I'm going to, I may have to pull this column out. I think I do. And I have to do a little bit of work underneath. Well, I got to get the column hooked up before I set everything underneath. But yeah, for now, I may end this video right here and then come back and do another steering video where I have all this hooked up, and then I'm going to try to do a home alignment with stuff that you buy off of Amazon. Do a home front end alignment review. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. Probably not going to make it to the track next week, but hopefully sometime before the weather turns I can get to the track once. But you know what I always say, like, share, subscribe. If not, I don't give a